What's up, you guys? I'm back with another video reaction. Welcome to Feartober reaction, y'all. Y'all getting 4 uploads today, back to back. I hope y'all enjoying these reactions. I honestly, what's been going on is that my camera, for some reason, it wasn't catching the full footage of me, but the screen recording was working fine. My camera was just not recording me fully for some reason. I don't know why. So I kind of like took the memory card out, put it in. Let's see if that works. Maybe so. Who knows? But y'all, we are reacting to 13 scary videos that were found on the internet. So what we're gonna do is react to this. I never seen this video. Before we even get into this video though, what I need y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications when I upload a new video, y'all. But other than that, get your coffee, your tea, your water, your wine, whatever it is that you're gonna sip on. And also, if you're doing gardening, have that too. I hope, sit back, relax. Hope I scare y'all like this is gonna scare me. But other than that, let's get right into it. Sir Spooky.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. I have a goal of reaching 1 million subscribers, so it would mean a lot to me if you could help me get there. And of course, happy Halloween.
Spooky.
This first video comes to us from the wildly popular Paranormal Encounters subreddit, from a user by the name of Prestigious Bad 1998, who posted this creepy video that has been the talk of the subreddit for the past little while. He says that his motion sensor usually picks up white orbs, but says that this particular piece of footage was quite different from the rest that he usually manages to film. Let's take a look and see for ourselves.
What the heck? It looked like there was a spirit walking down the stairs into the thing. Y'all saw that? Right here. What the hell? Looked like a lady. That is wild.
Just looking at the short 5-second video once is enough to give you goosebumps. At first, it looks as though some black orb is making its way down the stairs, but with each passing second, the more eerily human whatever this thing is starts to look.
And you know how I know this is not fake? Because like when it passes here, like the black stuff here, when it passes here you can't see it, but when it passes here you can see right through the person.
Could this potentially be some sort of paranormal entity walking around this homeowner's house?
Yup.
If that's not the definitive answer, then what could it possibly be? Either way, I think it's safe to say that we're all hoping that this poor homeowner can soon go back to living his life in peace and quiet. A Reddit user by the name of Light Surgery posted this truly creepy video online that has sparked quite the debate across the internet amongst a ton of passionate paranormal aficionados. To provide just a little bit of context, the uploader wrote, quote, "I just moved to a 1800s Victorian terrace house in London. The house is opposite back onto a cemetery. I just got a motion alert on my doorbell video and it had captured something that looks a bit strange to me." End quote. Very interesting. Now let's have a look and watch the video to see if we notice anything bizarre.
What in the world is that? Yo, you know what that looks like? It looked like an alien from far away. I'm not gonna lie, it looked like an alien. What in the world? Or is... the hell you doing? I don't know if that's a spirit, or I don't know if that's like a squatter just trying to be funny or trying to be creepy. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments down below.
The uploader continues writing, saying, quote, "It looks to me like a figure peering round the side of the house and then walking off, past the neighbor's car and onto the street. But it looks like a shadow rather than a person. Can anyone here suggest what this could be, if anything?" A lot of people in the comment section of the post cannot help but express just how freaked out they were after watching the footage, with one Reddit user writing, quote, "I haven't seen something that creepy since you first see the alien in the movie Signs, when it walks past the alley at the children's birthday party." End quote. I'm sure many of us were traumatized by that scene. This video is a couple of months old at this point, and it doesn't look as though the mystery has been solved, and like it or not, it probably never will be. This video from Reddit may only be a couple of seconds long, but it's absolutely sure to give you the chills. The post was made by a user named Menace to Sobriety, who shared the security camera footage on the internet. The video in question certainly appears to be fairly normal when you first take a look at it. We can see a girl laying down on her bed in the middle of the day as she plays around on her phone. However, in just a matter of seconds, this seemingly harmless video will pull the rug out from under you, and you'll see that sometimes, even being in the comfort of your own bed doesn't make you entirely safe.
What's about to happen? Bro, did a spirit just literally pull the whole bed up? Nah. You see, this is why. You're not even safe in your own house from spirits. Yo, I would have got up and ran. Yup. I would have took my phone.
Out of nowhere, an unseen presence proceeds to move the girl's bed a couple of inches, which prompts the terrified girl to get off of the bed immediately and run out of the room as fast as she possibly can. Sadly, there aren't any bits of context that were left behind with this video for us to analyze and dissect, but even still, this is one creepy video that will surely make you pull the blankets up over your head tonight when you try to sleep. This video was published to the highly popular High Strangeness subreddit, which is essentially one big collection of all sorts of photos, videos and stories relating to the paranormal, UFOs, ancient cultures, cryptozoology, anomalies and other strange things. The footage in question was filmed on September 12, 2023 at 9 PM in Arizona. Providing some much needed context here.
Them clouds look fake. I don't know why. Them clouds look real fake with that lightning inside. Looks really fake. If y'all really pay attention, look at it.
Uploader writes, quote, "I was drinking with my family. I felt my house vibrated and shook so hard. Lights flicker, so I decided to go outside to see what's going on, and then I was very fascinated by the thunderstorms going off simultaneously, until I noticed something in the background." End quote. Let's have a look and see the footage for ourselves.
Look at the clouds. They don't look odd to you, like it's just in one spot, and mind you, it's still in that same spot. It didn't move for all them hours later, and it's still in the same spot, and the clouds is just in that one area. Yeah. Alien sighting big time. And it's not making no noise. That's the crazy part. It's just lightning in that one area, just like flickering, like all after another. It's weird. What the hell? Y'all saw this right here? Look in this area. Look, watch
As you
again.
can see, it definitely looks as though there is something extremely odd and confusing going on in the clouds. It's not the kind of thing you see every day, and I think that if we were to see this for ourselves in person, we would be even more scared. The uploader, however, has his opinions on it, writing, quote, "My honest opinion, looked like the clouds was taking turns, and if I show this other video, it looks like a battle," end quote. Were these UFOs flying around the sky that night or something else?
I feel like it, I don't know. I don't know if that was a UFO or what, but I know these lightnings are not real. They look fake. Y'all could say it's real. I think they're fake. Because there's no way how there's lightning and clouds just in that one area still for all them hours. It was lighter early and the sun went down. No clouds have moved just yet.
Use proof that sometimes even things happening up in the sky can be absolutely bone-chilling. This piece of footage was posted to YouTube a little over a month ago by a channel known as Nazca Alien, and is apparently leaked footage of some grave robbers raiding the Nazca Cave in Peru, where they make one of the most baffling discoveries imaginable. Unfortunately, the footage in question does not have any audio, but even still, it's quite a fascinating watch. In it, we watch as the grave robbers make their way into the cave, and it doesn't take long at all for that.
Did he just said that they were grave robbers? I have nothing nice to say.
Discovery to be made.
Is that an alien? It surely is. But is it real? Or is it like a prop? Let me know in the comments down below. Bro, it just moved his arms. That just scared the living crap out of me. Look, it's putting its arms up. What?
If this video is indeed 100% authentic, then it seems highly likely that these grave robbers managed to capture some sort of a blue alien on camera. What was it doing all the way out in this cave?
I'm lost. If they were grave robbers, what they doing in the cave? And then they found an alien on the floor. I'm lost. Can y'all try to figure this out? What were they planning on doing in the cave? That's my whole ideal. What they were planning on doing? I don't know.
Why was it blue? Unfortunately, these are all questions that are not likely to be answered at any time in the near future. For now, we can just speculate and come up with brand new theories on the matter. Sometimes people set up security cameras in their bedroom that are set to record when they go to bed for safety reasons. To be honest, it's something that more of us should probably invest in doing.
I'm not recording myself sleeping unless the house is super haunted then, but other than that, you won't catch me recording myself sleeping.
As this horrifying video proves. The footage was uploaded to TikTok by a user named SomeDemon on July 27th, 2022, and shows security camera footage of a woman enjoying a good night's sleep in the middle of the night. However, unfortunately for her, this peaceful and dreamy sleep is about to get rudely interrupted by something very, very evil.
What's gonna happen? Bro, what the hell? What?
Out of nowhere, the young woman sits up out
The hell?
of bed in an unsettling manner before opening up
That looked like the Grudge.
her mouth as wide as possible before abruptly lying down again. I don't know about you, but this video reminded me a lot of Reagan in The Exorcist, who also gets possessed in bed and starts screaming. Do you think that this woman on this TikTok video really did get possessed, or was it just an example of really good acting?
I don't know. Her eyes are glowing in the dark. Does a human eyes glow in the dark? Does human eyes like glow like you see how like this? You see how dogs' eyes glow in the dark? Is us humans' eyes supposed to glow like that? Let me know in the comments down below, because if they don't, she's possessed. If so, she's good at acting, but as of right now, I feel like this is real.
Either way, it will definitely stick with you. Are we really as safe as we think we are when we go to bed? Think about that before you turn the lights off
Anything
tonight.
can happen.
This next piece of footage is another one that comes to us from the aforementioned High Strangeness subreddit, and is a doorbell camera video. This video doesn't show anybody walking up to the door and acting bizarrely, but instead, something happening up in the sky. Take a look.
Bro, you see that UFO bright as day. Right here. Look at that. Oh, aliens are coming, y'all. Alright, can I ask a question though? Why is it we see all these UFOs, right? Out of state, late at night, but you don't see any in New York City? Explain that to me. I want to know why.
The video, which was filmed somewhere in England, shows what appears to be some sort of triangle-shaped UFO flying around the area in the middle of the night, before the video cuts off shortly after. Thankfully though, the video is long enough for us to get a decently good look at this creepy UFO, or whatever the heck it is.
No, that's
For those
UFO.
of you who don't believe in alien life, what do you think this strange light formation is?
I'm not gonna lie.
This YouTube video that was filmed in the middle of the woods will prove to you that doing an activity that most people like to do for fun, such as jogging, isn't always as safe as we would like to think it is. The story goes that a man was jogging when he saw something out of the corner of his eye, and decided to turn around and pull out his phone camera to see if he could capture it on film. This is what he managed to film.
What is that down there? What is that? What the heck is that? That can't be human. What? Bro, what is that? Do y'all see this? Bro, what?
Throughout most of the duration of the clip, the man filming the whole thing is
It looked like someone's in a cloak.
remarkably quiet and doesn't seem to be breathing loudly or panicking about the situation, which I think most people would be, and honestly, who can blame them? All seems to be fine as the man watches the horned creature until at one point it manages to turn its head and looks directly at the man filming. It then proceeds to stand up, and just when it looks like it's going to charge at him, the video sadly ends.
It's fake. That's straight cap. Because how a video is gonna end soon as something stands up and it looked like it was about to attack you? Nah, bro. It's cap. Straight off the back, not even real. Fake.
Leaving us all to wonder what could have
Look like somebody's in a costume and wearing a cloak. with 2 horns.
Possibly happen next. We can sadly only fill in the blank spaces in our mind, but we can all hope that whatever happened after the video cut out, that the man is doing okay.
And mind you, it has a stick with it. Well, whatever it is has a stick. So what can it really be? I don't know. I feel like this is an act. It's not real.
And was not harmed by whatever that thing was. Was it some kind of a demon? Something else entirely? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Some Randonautica locations can be absolutely terrifying.
Y'all, I really want to try Randonautica one day. But I'm gonna use I'm not using my phone. I'll be using a separate phone because I heard a lot of creepy stuff about Randonautica. Creepy. So I don't know. Let's see how this one comes out in the video.
As this TikTok video uploaded by Don't Blink 87 proves. The video in question shows some people wandering out to this location's coordinates in the middle of the night, where they proceed to get much more than they bargained for. All seems to be going relatively smoothly at first, however, that doesn't last too long at all, as you're about to see.
Oh, hell no way.
Hello?
Hello?
Is that a woman in a dress?
It's fucking moving. Hello?
Hi.
Are you okay?
What in the
Hello?
world?
Do you need help?
Babe,
What the hell?
what is it doing?
I don't know. Hey!
Are you alright?
Point the light so we can see.
Hello? Look at me shake. Hello?
Hey!
Are you okay? That thing don't have a face.
Are you alright?
What is that?
What in the world?
I don't.
What?
The group of people thankfully appeared to be quite
It
apprehensive
looked like someone in a dress.
about walking into the area all the way, which very well could have saved their lives because they do act pretty careful about the whole thing.
I would too.
But this video begs the question, what was that ghostly woman doing there, and what did she want? Did she just want to be left alone and was upset when these people just randomly showed up? Was this all just a hoax? Be sure to let me know all of
I don't know. Sometimes I be thinking it's fake. Sometimes I be thinking I don't know, cause like I never seen people like play Randonautica on YouTube and then fully record everything. Like they cut out bits and pieces. So I don't know. This one is up to y'all. Leave it in the comments down below.
your theories and speculations on this story in the comments below. A Reddit user by the name of EasyBiscuit19 was simply going out for a nice evening stroll, something that a lot of us like to do. There's just something different about the cold night air as opposed to walking in the afternoon. However, as this video goes to show, sometimes walking outside in the middle of the night can bring about some stuff that's utterly unexplainable. In the video, the uploader can be seen wandering around outside when, out of nowhere, he makes quite the shocking discovery that he cannot seem to get an explanation to. Let's watch.
Yup, that's real. That's a real UFO. Caught in 4K. Yup. That's a UFO.
The incident, which happened at around 1 AM in East London, depicts several strange floating lights above the area, much to the shock and awe of the uploader. The lights definitely look to be alien in nature, but then again, anything is possible.
Nah, those are aliens.
Maybe it was just something else entirely different. However, the uploader is specifically asking for people's help on this case, hoping to get a definitive answer. So if you think you know what's going on in this video, be sure to leave a comment and let him know. Although this next piece of footage is quite blurry, it's nevertheless an utterly bone-chilling clip that will give you the chills. The video was filmed all the way back in October of 2012. Before we get into the person who uploaded the video to YouTube giving some much needed context, let's first have a look at the video to see if we notice anything unsettling right off the bat.
What the heck was that?
Now for the context. The uploader writes, quote, "This creepy real ghost tape was sent to us by an anonymous paranormal investigator who claims to have procured it from a young backpacker on holiday
That's a huge spirit. See how tall it was?
in Europe, who caught this ghost on video when visiting a castle. The apparition does appear to be very distinct, but we are unsure of the location and unable to research any claims of supernatural activity in the area. It sure looks haunted to us though. A perfect place for a Ouija board session to raise a demon or invoke some scary paranormal activity."
I don't know, I ain't playing no Ouija board.
End quote. So what do you think? Do you believe that this eerie video actually shows ghostly activity happening, or do you think that this is something much less sinister? Be sure to let me know. This security camera video was posted to Reddit half a year ago and starts off normally enough. We watch as a woman makes her way into this unidentified hotel, seemingly ready to go to her room and go to bed. However, as she is soon going to find out, it won't be that easy. The woman can be seen walking down the hotel corridor while playing around on her phone, when all of a sudden, this happens.
Yo! Oh, nah. Nah. I would have ran too. You seen how all that wind just literally like something touched her hair? Yup, there was a spirit there.
A plant can be seen randomly tipping over, much to the confusion of the woman shown in the footage. But before the plant tips over, a shadowy figure can be seen for just a brief second. Finally, a blast of wind hits her face out of nowhere. She then bolts into a full-on sprint before the video shuts off abruptly. What could have possibly caused all of this to happen? There certainly didn't seem to be any strings attached to it anywhere, but maybe it was just hard to see. Let's just hope that this woman managed to have a good rest of her stay at the hotel and she didn't experience any more paranormal encounters.
She ran. She said nope.
A Reddit user named Blonde in the Woods shared this absolutely chilling video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit. It's easily one of the most eerie videos you'll see in a while. The context of the story provided by the uploader goes as follows, quote, "My husband's best friend used to live in the house in the video. He caught some crazy orb ring camera videos and always felt something was in the house. He ended up getting a divorce and sold the house. A couple of months after the new owners moved in, an old neighbor got a hold of my husband's friend and told him that the new owners wanted to know if he had had any paranormal activity when he lived there. They sent him this video that they had caught in their living room and he sent them his orb videos. The family was not at home when this video was captured. The family does have children, but again, no one was home. The couple who captured this video are getting a divorce and the house is back on the market. To me, the child in this video looks and sounds like a little girl saying, 'Help. Thoughts?" End quote.
What? Well, I tell you, if I heard a kid in my house and I know there's no kids in my house, I would have been spooked big time.
In the video, it definitely seems as though there's a small girl-like voice asking for help. However, because the video is so short and the voice isn't clearly identifiable, it can be hard to tell for sure. You can also see a figure pass by very quickly in the background. If this video does indeed depict a ghostly girl asking for help, we can only hope and pray that she did get some help, however she needed it.
Yeah, I just want to say I enjoyed this reaction video myself. It kind of like spooked me out, creeped me out a little. I hope y'all enjoyed it too. What I need y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications when I upload a new video. But other than that, y'all, I just want to say always remember, stay spooky. Peace.